I'm aging, my face is pulling, I'm starting to see wrinkle, and I think it's time that we do something about it. So what is the best place to go when you need to take care of your skin? Korea and K-beauty is the best place to be at when it comes to taking care of your skin. So in this video, I'm gonna take you along with me as I discover for the first time the universe of K-beauty and skin clinics. So I'm gonna visit 2 clinics for 2 types of treatment, and I'll let you know how I feel about it. Let me and my friend Bitten be your guinea pig. For our first stop, we're going to Phi Clinic. The prices for their treatments are relatively low and affordable. It's also foreign friendly. When you go there, you have a consultation.
Okay.
Let's get judgmental.
Okay, let's start with Sabrina first.
Sure.
Okay, so what are your concerns?
My chin, like here, and my lines here are becoming prominent. I wanted to get like recommendations of what could be possible on my skin. Okay. We're both in our 30s. There's been like significant changes on my skin that I haven't noticed before.
So you're seeing the aging process.
Yes. I wanted to also get idea about like fat dissolutions in certain area.
Okay.
I'm not sure how it works, so I wanted to also come to get more information about it. Right. The doctor will ask you what you want and will tell you what he recommends for you. He will give you the prices, and just so you know, both places we're going to, the prices are the same for locals and for foreigners, which is good. Afterwards, it's up to you to choose what you want to do based on what they tells you, and obviously based on your budget. Let's wash our face. All clean. Alright, they asked me to change clothes. For me, because I was doing facial but also body treatments, I had to put up a special outfit. That black thing I broke, it is already ripped apart. I have a big ass. We went through different booths to do different treatments. So for me, it was the Shrink 100. I'm gonna try to start with this part here. The doctor recommended me this one because it was much cheaper, and also because it was a good entry to see if like that kind of facelifting, I like it. The results are going to be more apparent in a week. According to Bitten, she's already seeing some results. So I guess you guys will tell me also in the comment if you actually see a results between the before and after. And then I did what we call in mode, which was kind of an electroshock that was like detaching the fat from the muscle to help like basically moving it, and then by doing the fat dissolution injection, this will help basically eliminate that stubborn fat. Just so you know, the fat injection is painful. It's a bunch of needles like that's gonna go in different area. It's gonna be swollen, it's gonna be like slightly painful, and you will see really result maybe like in like a few days or few weeks later. Getting an appointment which is so fast. I think just the fact that this is so efficient here, that's why if I felt more reassured to do it here. Do you see the difference?
Yeah, definitely.
Like how, because I really don't see it. Like, what about here? Like
here, definitely.
Yeah.
Like if you turn to the side, I feel like it's not. Yeah, it's not, you know, like here, it's not as puffy as it were before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. And
the
here?
cheeks, like they were cute and puffy before, but now they're more like, you know, snatched up.
Okay. But yeah, it was a very interesting experience. The doctor was very patient and explaining us everything. He answered all our questions. The doctor was also like very gentle and very kind. When things were painful, he will wait a little bit before continuing. He will tell me in advance when he was going to do the injection so I could prepare myself mentally. Oh my god. Baby like a baby. Skin. Look at her baby skin. Like we all snatched up. No makeup now. Like. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye. So this was my experience at the Phi Clinic. Do I recommend it? I will say yes. Service, the place is really nice. What did you think?
I think it was really nice.
Yeah.
The clinic is beautiful. Dr. Kim, he was very, you know, he listened to your need and explained the different procedures, also according to what you wanted.
Yeah.
I think that was very nice. He
Yeah.
did suggest different things where you can either say yes or no, and he also asked about budget, which I think is very nice.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we are all having different budgets.
Yeah.
So there were very expensive treatments.
Yeah.
And then there were also some that was more like
affordable.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which I really
That's
like.
true.
Yeah, so my concern was like more even skin tone, broken blood vessels, and also in general sun damage. So he recommended pico laser, which is a non-invasive treatment, and 2 types of lasers. So the first one was a tingling kind of feeling, and the second one was more warm feeling. I would say overall pain level is non-existing.
Okay.
Like you don't get any, what do you call, like numbing cream or anything on your face. It's just straight in. And afterwards, like my skin is so baby soft. I really like it. So I have a dry skin. So I told him I'm a little bit nervous about the laser would dry out my skin. So he added, instead of the normal ending of the laser with like a face mask, he would make sure that they added like a hydration face mask instead for my skin. That was also really nice that you could customize it according to the skin type.
Can't wait to see tomorrow.
Excited.
We were going to another one called VS and has been also recommended in social media, especially on YouTube. So this is why it's nice that I'm doing this with a friend, because we both have different needs. We both have a different skin. We both have a different color skin as well.
Yeah.
And we are back again. Whoop. So I think Bijan can also agree with me, like we saw a huge difference in terms of service. The doctor we had was very patient, although she was not speaking English. She was very patient, and actually like she noticed that we were having trouble with the first interpreter actually. So she actually like took the lead and called somebody else who had a better English to help us understand like our needs. Like skin analysis, also they showed that you have really dry skin for now. This is the first time I'm doing this kind of consultations, so I just want her to have a look at the photos, see what she would recommend based on what she's observing. She's recommending something for the pores. Yes. So she can see the pores. Yeah. I would like to do something about that, which I think was really great. We actually took a lot of time asking questions, really understanding what is what. We arrived there at 3:15. We left really late, so I think we even passed 5:30. I think.
Yeah, and the procedures weren't like that long.
Yeah, the procedure themselves are not that long. We really wanted to understand and learn about everything. We took a lot of time just like asking questions and understanding. It also prepared me mentally to like do it, because one thing that you don't see, and I feel like not so many people talk about when you see like shorts and TikTok videos, is like you see the before, the after, and the result, and obviously you're amazed, but like they don't really go through like how painful it can be. I consider myself not being super sensitive, but yet it was painful. So let me tell you what I did. So I did the Potenza, because I was going to call it Polenta again. Potenza, thank you. I don't know why every time I want to say Polenta. So we did the Potenza microneedling treatment added with Juvelook. So the Potenza treatment is basically microneedling, and with the numbing cream is not as painful. You will feel some needle going through your skin, but it's not painful. Like it's really not painful. Like when they did the numbing cream, they didn't put in our like around our mustache area, and the doctor wanted to actually pass the microneedling here, which is a shame because it would have been nice to have the entire face covered. Juvelook is a sort of like serum that basically they like spread on your face before doing the microneedling, and because I wanted an emphasis on the pores that I have around my nose and my cheeks, she recommended me to do a hand injection of Juvelook, so that collagen booster, and that, my friend, was painful because again that the needle for the injection was going a little bit deeper. Overall, actually everything was super fast. As a person who's never done that, and if I compare it from the experience we had yesterday, it felt very industrialized. Like it's like you're in a chain and like they do the things and go. I did not expect it, and because we had such a relaxing experience from the previous clinic, I assumed that all clinic were relatively the same. But then Bitten told me that actually this kind of clinics are also normal. So it's two type of atmosphere that you can expect when you come here. I'm already starting to see some results. I can see that some of my pores here have already completely cleared out.
I got 3 procedures today.
Yeah.
So I got the
Reduron, yeah.
You can either choose to get it injected directly in your skin by hand, or you can get a machine. So I chose the machine because I didn't want it injected by hand because I was a little bit afraid it was gonna hurt more. And after this one, my face was bleeding a lot. After the Reduron, I got the Polenta with the Juve look as well. The pain level from my side, the first procedure was more painful than the Polenta. But I think because I already had a lot of needles in my skin, the Polenta was also quite painful.
Oh, I see.
Afterwards, my skin from the first treatment, it had like all of these dots with injections in it. So my skin just looked like, you know, kind of like a bumming thing all over. After that, I got mold removal. That was painful.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was in a separate room, and he was in there, and then he just said like, it's gonna burn a little, and I was like, yeah, it burns a lot. I think like experience-wise, it wasn't as private as yesterday. Yesterday was more, you came into your own room, you felt like the doctor was just there for you, even though you knew that they were going from room to room, you still felt like you had your own little bubble.
Your own little bubble. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so my skin was burning. Like,
yeah, I have like some micro bruises like on certain areas on my cheeks. Now, if you ask me which one is better, it's hard to say because it was really 2 types of procedure. I knew, for example, that Polenta was probably going to be cheaper in that clinic rather than the Phi.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
And I knew for sure that the injection, the body fat dissolution, was cheaper at Phi.
Yeah, and the mold removal was cheaper at
Yeah. Both were great experiences, and we both learned a lot from it. And we definitely will go back to both, I think, for different things. I hope that you found all this information and this video very helpful. I would love to hear in the comment below what you actually guys think about this. Please keep those kind of conversation in the description below, obviously friendly and respectful of each other, okay?
Yes.
Alright, now let's continue eating snacks.